What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Check this out. How I got paid on YouTube in 2025. 6 different ways. I'm going to be talking to y'all about the things that you should be looking at while you learning your YouTube channel. While you learning how to do YouTube. Right after this intro, let's check it out.
Growth's got a formula most never learn. You don't need luck or talent, structure is earned. If you're ready to build and you know it's your turn, start with the 4 free videos, earn as you learn. Click on the more below to sign up.
That's right, guys. Click on the more link. It's a link. The word more is a link that drops our description down. You can click on the link to sign up for our 4 free videos that will show you an overall view of everything that you should be putting in your mind if you're trying to do a YouTube channel as a business. Speaking of doing a YouTube channel as a business, the number one thing people focus on, and it's so wrong, if I can get you to not focus on the subscribers, not focus on the views, not focus on the watch time. Focus on recording, learning how to record your videos. Like Miss Diana. Is it Dana or Diana? It's Dana. Miss Dana. That's my cousin, y'all. Focus on having fun doing YouTube. Focus on just talking and practicing. Get yourself some structure. Stop guessing. These are all the things I teach in my YouTube course. And so far, people are getting it. And they say to me, wow, I didn't know it was this easy. Then we move to the next thing. The next thing you should be focusing on, I'm sorry, y'all been eating. I got little pieces of food in my mouth. I like to eat on my channel. There's a lot of food eating channels and everything. And eating food is a natural thing to do. So I like to eat because I don't have no other time to eat. Anyway, back to the point. The point of the matter is this. You should be focusing on other things to bring you income before that ad revenue comes. Your ad revenue from YouTube, that should be your tip money. You should be automatically, I just said it in the last video, you should be right now, if you're going, your first investment should be a .com, your website. Whatever the name of your channel is, .com. The Music Recording Network. We have a website. It's called the Music Recording Network.com. When you sign up for my 4 free videos, you are going to my website, which costs me only $24 a year. Wow. Build your own website so you can get these people to come to you. Does that make sense? And I go deeper into that with my course and everything. So I give a thumbs up. How I get paid 6 different ways. This is what you should be concentrating on while you're learning. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check it out.
There are so many misconceptions out there about
so many of them.
Earning money with a YouTube channel. Do you believe any of these? Especially if you're over 40, like a lot of my audience is. There seem to be a lot of prevalent beliefs that you need 1 million subscribers. You don't. That you have to have videos that go viral. I'm not even sure what that means anymore.
Nope.
Yet you have to have a lot of really concerted tech ability to be able to pull all this stuff off. Nope. And you have to dance in front of your phone sometimes because that's what people expect. Well, if that was the case, I sure wouldn't be doing it. You don't need 1 million subscribers. You don't even need 1,000 subscribers. You can do it with a small channel if you keep in mind what you need to do to be earning money as you're getting started. Or if you're in the midst of the growth process, you can always get started whenever. You don't need to have a lot of tech knowledge. I sit here and make my videos with my phone, and I edit on my phone. I'm figuring things out as I go, and I'm happy to tell you how I'm doing it. In 2025, I earned money from this YouTube channel in 6 different ways. Some paid a little, some paid more than I expected, and actually one ended up being a pretty big surprise for me.
Right.
Hey, if we haven't met, I'm Diane. I am in my mid-50s, and I started this YouTube channel to help my fellow folks who are over the age of 40 to have more opportunities, to have more influence, and hopefully earn more income. And one of the best ways to do that, I'm 110% convinced, is always going to be a YouTube channel. Now, I've earned these 6 different income streams with this channel by doing it as a side hustle. I have a full-time job involved with a lot of stuffs outside of that, but I'm taking the time to try and be consistent in posting on this channel. Now, I know a lot of the folks who are watching my channel may already be retired, so you even have some more time to play with, but it can be done with a limited amount of time. Now, before I start talking about the 6 ways that I've earned with this channel, I do just want to say I'm not going to be one of those people that throws around dollar amounts. Number 1, I'm Gen X, and we just don't do that sort of thing. Number 2, I've seen other people do it, and I question whether those things are made up. And number 3, and most importantly, everything is going to vary. There are so many variables in how you go about doing this. There are so many different levels of experience. There's so many different backgrounds. There's so many different types of audiences. There's so many different ways to do it that none of this would mean the same to you as it's meant to me.
Right.
I just want to tell you the how-to, how I went about it, and give you some encouragement for ways that you can implement this. But how it all turns out in the earning income strategy really depends on so many different things that I'm just not going to get into confusing things with numbers and just tell you the real details. I will say it did go up and down. Some months were pretty good. Some months I'm like, well, I hope I do better with this next month. But so much of it is about starting. So much of it is about growing and being intent in the choices you're making and doing it. And that's what we're going to talk about. So, hey, let's jump in. Here's my list of the 6 income streams that I actually earned from in 2025. And I will say that number 6 is probably the one that you have the most questions about. So, hey, I encourage you to stick around.
Okay.
Number 1, brand sponsorships. I'm starting with the one that really surprised me the most this year. Now, brand sponsorships is where a company pays you a certain amount of money to integrate into your YouTube video, a time where you talk about their services or their products.
Okay.
It usually lasts for maybe 2 to 4 minutes, and this is referred to as a video integration.
Right.
For the sake of defining terms, I want to make a brief distinction here between a brand sponsorship and a brand deal. You might have heard that term more.
Right. Okay, before she go into this, because I try to stick to the beginner, I can hear the sound quality of her microphone has changed, which means that maybe something happened to a microphone that's clipped on because the clarity is gone, but she put the video out anyway. You're going to make mistakes. People are going to accept your mistakes and keep moving because the information she's about to drop is more important. So she didn't delete the whole video. She could have did it again. I mean, there's been times when I had to redo a whole video again. This come with the territory. This is what I want my beginners to understand and know. Everything is not perfect. I did 3 videos 2 days ago, and we made some big time mistakes in them, and we'll fix it on the next time. Just let it go. I mean, are they big, major mistakes? No. Her mic went out, but she is still talking. So listen to the quality of her mic. Integration. For the sake of defining terms, I want to make a brief distinction here between a brand sponsorship and a brand deal. You might have heard that term more. The brand sponsorship is where you have the opportunity to integrate the information about the company and its products within your video. And a brand deal is where the entire video is devoted to discussing that product. I'm not as interested in the brand deals because they're harder to pull off and they're harder to make something that actually serves my audience, which is always going to be my first priority. Now, the brand sponsorships, where they pay for a short integration in the middle of my video, I think that went pretty well. So here's a few things that I learned about brand sponsorships in 2025. Number 1, I didn't have all that many subscribers when I first started getting reached out to by brands. So I don't want you to think, oh, you have to have 20,000 subscribers or something like that. It wasn't the case with me. I don't remember the exact number, but it was less than half of what I have now, probably far less than half when I started getting the first contacts. Second thing is that all the companies that reached out to me for brand sponsorships, I will emphasize the part that they reached out to me. I didn't reach out to them at all. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they have people that are actively watching through YouTube to find people that kind of fit
the recipe they're looking for the people to promote their brands or products and that are establishing an audience that they're interested in reaching. So I think it helps that I have a pretty defined niche and I have a pretty defined audience. The bulk of the people who are in my audience are over the age of 40, and they're interested in creating. They're interested in probably earning money online. So brands that line up with that reached out to me. I will say brands that didn't line up with that also reached out to me too, and I got some very funny requests that I was like, absolutely no way is this a good fit. So I had to learn a few things pretty quickly with this, and that's, the things that they're asking for in the contract. So I asked ChatGPT for help. I asked a friend who was familiar with some legal matters with some help, and maybe I'll make a video on this down the road of some things to look for with that. And I also read a book on brand sponsorships, The Sponsor Magnet from Justin Moore, no relation, that gave me some good insights too. Had that link down below if you want to check that out. So I'll say this to encourage you. Regardless of your channel size, if you've got even just a couple hundred subscribers, there's always the potential that a brand might reach out to you. So you want to make sure that you have an email address that's associated with your email profile. And I also put mine in a description saying business opportunities, please contact. So check them out should you get one. They might be a good fit. Again, I'll say the majority of the requests I get just are not a good fit. And I turn them down because I'm not just going to throw everything at my audience and kind of lose the centering that I have on the channel with the purpose and the niche and how I want to serve you. But there are times when it is a good fit. I didn't always enjoy every aspect of it because you have to get a lot of approvals. You have to make some edits and stuff that go down the road. And you're not just making your own video. You have to have somebody else sign off on it. But honestly, the process was fairly smooth overall with that. We'll emphasize also that you always have to disclose when you're working with a sponsor. And it's not just ethical, it's actually the law. So I would always put it in the video description. I would always check the box when I'm uploading the video saying this video includes a paid promotion. So that shows up on the top corner of the screen as your video starts. And I always make sure to thank the sponsor within the video itself. So it's clear to my audience that this is not just my content, this is sponsored content. I don't want to do anything to risk your trust of me as someone who you take your time and opportunity to watch. And I really appreciate that above anything a sponsor could offer. Number 2, and that is my ebook. And that was a pretty big one for me personally in 2025. And honestly, the one that I'm kind of the most proud of. I launched a digital product, and it's an ebook that's called The YouTube Plan That Finally Clicked. Now, the idea of creating an ebook might feel a little intimidating to you, and I want to encourage you that it really doesn't need to be. Nothing at all needs to be complicated about the process. It was really no big production. I just took the knowledge I already had, did a little bit of extra research to make sure I was absolutely right on everything I was providing. I organized it in a way that I thought was pretty easy to follow, and I then packaged it up and found a way to display it on the internet so that I had a link to be able to share and that there was an option where someone could go to and actually purchase it. Now, here's what I knew theoretically to be true about creating an ebook, but I absolutely proved it to be true when I put this one out. And that's people want solutions.
Yes. By the way, Uncle Mike has an ebook that's on my website. Build that website. Your website should be your personal hub. It's not going to be the newest YouTube or the newest Facebook, the newest TikTok, the newest Instagram. All these are websites, but you're going to grow and get more and more people involved in your website. The website is the secret because with the website, you can actually start when people search. You can do blogs and different things. You can do a whole YouTube about whatever your niche is. When people search, boom, YouTube would actually pull you up in the search terms and more people will come to your YouTube channel. It's another avenue. It's the best avenue to start bringing more and more people into what it is you're doing.
They don't care if your ebook is 200 pages long or if it has an amazing professional graphic design. Mine clearly does not. What people care about is that your ebook actually solves a problem for them. My ebook is meant to give you concrete information on the many different ways that you can earn using a YouTube channel and stir up a whole lot of ideas for a whole bunch of different niches as to how to go about doing that, and then start you off with a roadmap to get started on that whole process. I know that's information that many people are seeking out, and you could watch 1,000 YouTube videos to be able to get the information I share, or I put it in a digital product so it's a whole lot more accessible and easy to get to. Now, when I thought about what to price it at, I wanted to make it accessible. I didn't want to make it so cheap that people thought, oh, this doesn't have any value. But I also didn't want to be out of reach for people who were in a place where they're getting started. I hope I found a decent middle ground for it. Now, when you look at my video description, you'll see that I actually have it listed in a couple different places. I chose Stan Store, and I'm starting to talk about Stan Store a lot because it has so much potential as a place to sort of like house the things that you're offering. And that can be a digital product. That can be coaching services. That can be even starting a small course and community with it too. I'll probably make a video on that down the road to talk about all the different potentials. But it's a very impressive platform, and I'm just scratching the surface of what I can do with Stan Store by having my ebook on it. But it's a great place where I can list it, and it has a very easy way to go through and actually purchase it from there. Now, the other place where I have my digital product listed is on a site called Fourth Wall. Now, I was noticing that as I was scrolling through YouTube, I would see some videos that actually had products that would sort of just absolutely just show up below the video. And I was like, how did they do that? Well, I did a little digging, and I found that there are some sites that sort of incorporate with the YouTube platform that they license that give the opportunity for the product to be seen more clearly. The one I found that works for mine is called Fourth Wall. So if you look down and you actually see like the picture of my ebook coming up underneath, that's that platform. I'm kind of testing to see which seems to be getting the most attention. And honestly, at this point, I think they're about even. But no matter what, if you create a digital product, you have to have a place to link it online so it can be gotten to, and then you have to have a way for people to actually buy it. I'm testing out both of these platforms, and I'm getting some good success from it. So obviously.
Now, the platform she's talking about is, I don't know if it's a fee with them. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's probably a monthly fee, because anytime somebody is doing the work for you, they got a system where you just click like a Facebook or something. You can upload and do your thing. But you have to pay, because when people click to get your ebook, even if it's a free download or something, this is why I keep saying it's best to set everything up on your own website where people can click and download. Sometimes we charge a fee. Sometimes we use the ebook as a free guide. Sign up for my ebook that tells my story about how I started and all the struggles I had. It's a free ebook. Click below, where the ebook's not free. It's not free no more. But my point is, you use that word free to get the people to sign up, just like we said in the beginning of this video, so you can start collecting people emails, because at least these people are interested into whatever it is you're doing. I call you back on that one. Here we go.
With the topic of this video, I'm going to encourage you to take a look at it. I'm putting a QR code on the screen if you happen to be watching on a TV. Just check it out from there. Or obviously the links are below in 2 different places. Same thing, but I'm testing out what works. But here's another thing I found surprising about an ebook. You create these things and you're like, I don't know, is anybody actually going to buy it? And people are buying it. And I'm really thankful, because the feedback I'm getting is that this is helpful. This has given me so many ideas that I would not have gotten. It's taking away the overwhelm of how to figure out this process. And honestly, I know you might think, oh, it's all about selling the book, but it's more about, I really love to be able to help people kind of get clarity on this whole thing. I make videos about this topic. I try to answer as many questions in the comments that I have too. But having a deeper vehicle to be able to do that gives you opportunity to serve more.
Right. if you're selling something, you could tell them, say, well, I have an ebook that I think that'll really help you. I wrote an ebook, and I'm just going to be upfront. It's a small fee, and then keep on moving. Don't even give them the price and everything, because what you're saying to them is, give me your money. Give me your money. That's all they're hearing. If you focus, or if you lead with you're helping them, this is a lot of there's a lot of mistakes that I made that I think the average person makes, and I want to stop you from making those mistakes off the break. So in my ebook, find out if the person is a reader, because you're wasting your time talking to me about an ebook, because I'm not going to get, even if it's free, I ain't downloading it. I'm not a reader, y'all. My bad.
And that's the way I look at it. And if you're thinking about creating a digital product too, I really encourage you to think about that too. That it kind of feels amazing knowing that you can help people with a specific problem by the information that you share. So if you're tossing around the idea of writing a short ebook, here's what I'm going to encourage you the most. Don't overthink it. It does not need to be a complicated process to put this together. Don't wait until you feel like you're an expert. I don't know what expert means in most of these things
anymore.
In my mind, the way you help somebody is to tell what you have learned, what you have gone through, and you might be a couple steps farther down the path than the person who's behind you, but you are able to credibly share what you know in a way that you know that that person who's that few steps behind can benefit from. Write it out in Google Docs. Get a little help with your editing and organization with something like ChatGPT or Claude AI. Use Canva for the design. Use one of their pre-made templates and just sort of drop your content in there and find a few of the stock photos that they have already built into Canva to dress it up a little bit. Write like you talk. Make it practical. Post it somewhere where you can host it and you have the link for somebody to purchase, and then put it out there. Now, one more thing that you may not think about. When people create digital products, a lot of times they pour a whole lot of money into Facebook ads or Google ads or ways that they need to market it because they need to get it in front of eyeballs. When you create a digital product that goes along with your YouTube channel, you are getting built-in eyeballs because you're already talking about what your digital product is about.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do all the complicated and probably expensive marketing when you're already making the content that goes along with it. I just mentioned the ebook in the videos that it's relevant to, and I say that the link is in the description, and people make the decision as to whether they want it or not, and the ones that do are telling me that they're benefiting from it.
Diana is giving the secrets. Imagine what she just said. Imagine that you got yourself a digital product, and this person is listening to you, and you say, well, all you got to do is download my ebook, or you can have a list of videos that you did that's private that they can sign up for, and they can get a list of videos. A digital product is the most amazing thing to sell, and you can make it real cheap. So everybody, you know what? I do need to start somewhere. So let me go ahead and make it, let me pay this $5 for this ebook, or let me pay the $5 for these videos, or whatever it is that they selling. I do music. So you can go to our website, no shameful plug. I did my whole album. I got 10 songs on the album, and you can download, it's a downloadable, and listen to all my songs. See, and that's another, so when the time is right, I talk about the ebook, I talk about the songs, and I talk about signing up for the free courses and different things. So them digital products you need to start on, and we teach you all that.
A process that works. It's not complicated. And if you're putting something out that really has the capacity to help people, then I encourage you to think about it. Revenue stream number 3. And this is not a request. This is the name of the site. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. There is a platform where people can support you directly, and there are some similar ones to this one. It's not the only one.
Okay.
Where people have the opportunity to directly support you. It's usually a small amount. It's like $3, $5, but it's a way for your audience to thank you. And in essence, they're saying, hey, I want to buy you a coffee. So they're sharing that kind of amount with you. I have never talked about my Buy Me a Coffee link in any of my videos. I've dropped it in because I'm like, well, I see other people doing it. Maybe I should do it too. And, when I see them come through, more often than not, there's a really nice message that people share with it too. They're just like, you gave me an idea that really helped me, or you helped me really kind of understand something that I just didn't get before. And out of the kindness of their heart, they're like, hey, I just want to give you a little tip. It's really personal and it's really gratifying when it happens. They're not buying a product. They're not clicking an affiliate link. They're just saying, hey, I appreciate what you're doing. Here's a couple bucks.
Wow. Buy me a coffee. I like that. I like the name of it and everything. And I really think we should add that because we have Patreon. I thought it was going to be Patreon is a subscription. Now, we need to start pushing out on Patreon also because people can sign up to become a patron. And the patron pay a monthly fee, but they get to see different videos, and it's a whole different website. So you can set up your Patreon. We're talking about before you get 1,000 subscribers. Imagine if you got 10 people paying you $10 a month. Now you're making $100 a month. You're not even monetized yet. Then imagine if you got 100 patrons paying you $10 a month or $15 a month. Whatever you think the value of what you're doing is, working on a car, how to do this, how to do that, whatever you're doing on YouTube, you need to turn it into a serious business and not a hobby. If you turn it into a business, oh my God.
And honestly, it means the world to me. Now, you can do more with Buy Me a Coffee than just the link for donations. It has other options too, where you can set it up to be kind of like a membership platform. Now, number 4 is similar in concept and philosophy to the Buy Me a Coffee, and that's the super thanks option that you can have with your videos when you get into the first level of the YouTube monetization program. Now, I will admit, I didn't even know super thanks were a thing until they started showing up. So super thanks is another way basically for people to send you a tip on a video. The difference is that this is not an outside program. This is something that is actually built in with YouTube. And I believe it's when you get your first 500 subscribers, and a few other stipulations too that YouTube has. It opens up these ways that people can interact with you directly. Super stickers too. I think they're more for live streams. But
right. We're doing a premiere right now. While she's doing this video, while I'm reacting to this video and she's talking, we had 2 that I seen. I think it was 3. One of them I didn't see. Super chats or super stickers of people thanking you. Again, people, you can start making money online before you hit the 1,000 subscribers. You just got to put your whole system together. This is not about what YouTube likes about you or people like you. It's about how you handle your business. That's what makes YouTube work for anybody. But
super thanks are a little icon that shows up underneath your video that if someone's watching and they want to give you a tip and say thanks for something valuable that they shared with them, super thanks is a way for them to do it. Yeah. There was one day that honestly blew my mind with it. Somebody sent me a message saying, what you said gave me clarity on something that I've been struggling with for a year. I finally figured out how to move forward. And they sent me $50. I don't say that to brag or anything. I'm saying it because it kind of blew my mind. And I was
blows your mind.
Appreciative.
Somebody sent me $100 before. And then they said, you let me know if you need anything else. I was like, yeah, I do. I need $1,000. I didn't say that. But I think the most we got at one time was $200, and I think we was doing a fundraiser for someone else. So I don't count that, but somebody actually donated $200 towards the fundraiser we was doing for somebody else. There's some good people out there, y'all. You just got to find them.
But it gave somebody the way to show their appreciation, and hey, my goal is to help. The stuff that comes as the side from that is a blessing, and I was appreciative, but hey, I just get blown away by the generosity that I see come through with this sometimes, and I'm just really grateful. Super Thanks is really easy for a viewer to use because it's really just built right into YouTube. Mm-hmm. You don't have to set up any sort of separate platform for it. So if you are in at least that initial level of the YouTube AdSense monetization program, you might just want to check your settings and see if you have those things indeed turned on. I believe as a default because it turned on for me and I wasn't even really aware of it until the first one came in. I will mention that YouTube takes 30% of any of the super thanks and you keep the 70%. That's just how it works.
That's just how it
Income
works.
stream number 5, and that is affiliate marketing. And I'm going to get pretty deep into Amazon affiliate marketing with this. All right, this is a big one, so stay with me because I think I have some pretty valuable information here. Affiliate marketing, specifically Amazon affiliate marketing in my case, was one of my consistent earners in all of 2025, and I've got a lot to unpack here. Now, affiliate marketing in general is one of my favorite ways to earn with a YouTube channel. Anything that you talk about in your video that incorporates a product or a service or software or any of those things, you can typically find an affiliate program to go along with it. Nearly any company that sells anything these days, if they have a website, it's likely that they're going to have some sort of affiliate program. Now, the easiest way for you to find that is to Google that company's name and then put affiliate program after that, and the link will come straight up. Or in a lot of cases, you can scroll down to the very bottom of the company's website and you'll see something like our affiliate program or partner with us or something like that. And you can just check out what they have to offer there. So briefly, the entire concept of affiliate marketing is you can promote a product or a program, a service, and get a specialized link from the company that you can share. In this case, with YouTube, you can share it in your video description. You might talk about something that alludes to it in your video, and you can make that natural connection and say, if you want more information, I have the link to it in my description. So you find that product or service with the company that offers it, and then once you're in the affiliate program, you can get a very specialized link. You don't want just the general link that shows up on their website. You want a specialized link that is attached to you, because if someone uses your specific affiliate link to buy that product or service, you will get a commission from that sale. And it's basically the company saying thank you that we realize we probably would not have gotten this customer in any other way other than your promotion of it. So thanks, we're going to give you this commission with that affiliate sale. Now, as you can imagine, if you want to find the most amount of affiliate products to be able to promote, the way you want to do that is a company that sells a whole lot of things. And the company that sells a whole lot of things in the world today is obviously Amazon. You might have seen that Amazon has 2 different types of affiliate programs. So let me just give you a general explanation of the difference between them. The first one is the Amazon Associates program. And if you've heard anything about affiliate marketing with Amazon, most likely that's the one that you've heard of. You join the program by showing that you have some sort of social media link. It does not need to be YouTube. And you fill out the very simple application. When you get accepted to it, then you have the option to create affiliate links to any Amazon product. Here's a general idea of how it works. Let's say I refer to the microphone that I use in my videos, or you could have a cooking channel and you refer to the particular skillet that you use for something, or a crafting channel and you talk about particular beads you're using. Any of those things, you can put the related product link in your video, say, hey, I've got the link to this in my description. And when someone clicks on that link, they buy the product, you get a commission from it. Now, with this level of the Amazon Associates program, there's also a little special thing that it puts what's called a cookie in their browser. And if they would buy anything else from Amazon in the next 24 hours from when they first clicked your link, you also get a small commission from them. Now, I will emphasize, these commissions from Amazon are not very big generally, but it's the volume, it's the opportunity that you can link to just about any product that exists in the world.
Right,
that does make it a nice option to consider. And another good thing is it doesn't cost the purchaser anything extra whatsoever. There's no additional cost if they end up using your affiliate link. Amazon pays me out of their profit if you would click something using my link. So if you're going to be buying something on Amazon anyway, it's a nice way to support a creator that you like just by using their affiliate link. Doesn't cost you any extra, gives them a little extra push. So it's just kind of a nice thing the whole way around. Now, with most Amazon affiliate purchases, you just don't make a ton of money because it's not a very big percentage commission on these things. But with this, it stacks up over time. The more purchases that are made through your affiliate link, the more commissions you earn, the more it adds up. And more it adds up over time. I have links in videos that are more than a year old that I see that I get clicks from because someone found it, they watched it, they found benefit from what I mentioned, they clicked on that affiliate link, and I earned a commission from something that I posted a year ago. You definitely have that option too. Now, again, there is a very important aspect of affiliate marketing is that you have to disclose that you are using an affiliate link. In every single video in my description, you'll see that I have a disclaimer that's added that says that some of my links are affiliate links and that I may earn from any purchase that you make from them. That is, again, in the United States, that's an FTC requirement that you have that disclosure that's associated with any affiliate links that you post. And plus, it's just good to be transparent. Transparency and trust is everything when you're building an audience.
Yep.
Now, if you're interested in Amazon affiliate marketing, I will tell you about this second sort of level of their affiliate program. And it's kind of where things get interesting. It's called the Amazon Influencer Program. This is completely separate from the Amazon Associates Program, and honestly, it was one of my biggest surprises in 2025. The Amazon Influencer Program is quite a bit harder to get into. You have to already be an Amazon associate in that first affiliate program with Amazon that I talked about, and then they review your social media presence. Now, I think the key to getting approved is that you have a social media channel that actually has a fair amount of interaction on it. It can be TikTok. It can be Instagram. It can obviously be YouTube. And the way I got into the Amazon Influencer Program this year is to use the YouTube channel that you're watching now. I think a big key that they look for is a lot of interaction on it, that you have people that are leaving comments, that you are responding to the comments, that they see, A, you're a real person, and B, you have the capacity to speak intelligently about the products. So here's what the Amazon Influencer gives you. It gives you your own Amazon storefront. It's like a custom shopping page where you can showcase all the products that you use and recommend. Initially, you can create what's called idea lists, where you put together a list of products that go along with a certain topic, and you can even just have a link to that whole list that you could post, that somebody could sort of just browse through the products that you're recommending. But the real power to the Amazon Influencer Program is that you get to create product reviews that then actually show up on that particular page on Amazon with the product that you're talking about in the video. If you're approved in the program, your video can show up that someone can take a look at and make their purchasing decision with it. And if you're the last video that they watched prior to making that purchase, then you would get a commission for that sale. Let me just show you quickly where these videos show up on the product pages. In the upper part, when you're first getting onto the product page, you'll see the square over on the side.
Did I do that?
That has like a play button on it and then a number of videos. Your
My bad, y'all. I'm over here doing too many things.
last video that they watched prior to making that purchase, then you would get a commission for that sale. Let me just show you quickly where these videos show up on the product pages. In the upper part, when you're first getting onto the product page, you'll see the square over on the side that has like a play button on it and then a number of videos. Your product can show up there. And then when you scroll much farther down, when you get down to like where the customer review section is, even where people are leaving written reviews, you're going to see what's called a carousel where different videos show up there. People have the option to choose which video they want to see there. And if they choose yours and make that purchase, then you get the commission from it. And correspondingly, find that Amazon affiliate link with them too. But that's probably a story for another day. Now, let me clarify. Those videos aren't associated with my YouTube channel at all directly. I got approved to be in the program because I have this YouTube channel, but those videos only show up on those Amazon product pages. I will absolutely say that having a YouTube channel and getting more comfortable being on camera and learning just the basics about recording things really helps when you're in this Amazon Influencer Program too. This is passive income at its finest. I make these videos, many of these I uploaded months ago, and I still get commissions from them on a regular basis. I'm not actually driving traffic there for any reason. I'm not promoting them. Amazon is the one who's putting them in front of the people who are actively investigating that product. And I think it's a regular practice that most of us will check out reviews on a product, especially if it's something that we're spending a little bit more money on. We want to see what people have to say about them. So along with reading the written reviews that are there, you have the opportunity to check out these video reviews too. And a lot of people do. Now, the commissions that are associated with the Amazon Influencer Program generally tend to be a little bit higher than with the Amazon Associates Program. But more importantly, it's reaching people that you would never reach otherwise because they're Amazon customers that are already on that product page. They're checking it out. And then they see your video and you're like, I want to see what Diane has to say. So if you are eligible for the Amazon Influencer Program, I encourage you to apply. I'll leave a link in the description as to how you can get started with it. I know that many people apply and they get denied for the first few times. I encourage you to keep trying. Okay, here's the 6th way that I earned income from my YouTube channel in 2025. And it's the way that most people automatically get in their head when they're thinking about making money with YouTube. And that's through AdSense revenue or getting your channel monetized, as lots of people refer to it. Now, when I use that term of AdSense or being monetized, here's what it refers to. When you reach 1,000 subscribers on your channel and you have accumulated 4,000 watch hours on that channel over the last 365 days, and I'm only referring to long form videos, the horizontal videos here, not the shorts, because that's a little different, then YouTube will invite you into their partner program. There's actually a lower threshold now where you can unlock some features like the super thanks and the super stickers with fewer than 1,000. But for you to get the whole gamut of the YouTube monetization options, you have to have that 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. Once you're in that program, you have the option to earn money from the ads that YouTube places on your videos. So you know what ads I'm talking about. If you are not a YouTube Premium member, then when you watch a YouTube video, you see ads in the beginning. You see ads perhaps in the middle of the video too, and then an ad will come up when you're finished watching that video too. You do not have any control over what ads appear, though you can block some certain categories of them. Now, if you are monetized and someone watches a good portion of that ad or clicks on it, then you get a portion of that revenue. That's the Google AdSense program. Now, you might think, well, I want to make my videos and I don't want to bother people having the ads on them. And I can understand what you're saying because, we just want to present what we want to present. But YouTube owns the platform. They do what they want. And regardless of whether you're going to earn from them or not, when your channel reaches a certain size, YouTube's going to put the ads on no matter what. So if the ads are going to run anyway, why not have your opportunity to earn from it? AdSense is not going to make you rich overnight. I think there's such a vaulted opinion of what the Google AdSense program is. And it is a great way to earn, but in light of other options, it's really not the biggest by any stretch. It was one of my smaller income opportunities in 2025. I will say that. But one beauty of it is that it's completely passive. Once the video is uploaded and the ads are enabled, you don't need to do anything else, and you have the opportunity to earn from that particular video for months and years to come. I see that happening on my older videos all the time. You should know, though, that AdSense revenue can fluctuate an awful lot. It fluctuates depending on what your niche is. It fluctuates depending on the topic of the video that you have posted. It fluctuates on who makes up your audience. It fluctuates on the time of year that your video is posted. There's a lot of things that change around it. Now, you always have the opportunity to earn, but it's not going to be that same amount for every view and for every video. But again, it is one of those things that accumulates. It adds up, and over time, I think you build a more solid foundation with your opportunity to earn from it. So if you're working on building your video and you're working towards that 1,000 subscriber mark and the 4,000 watch hour mark, don't give up. Keep going. Once you get there, it is worth it. And once you're in, turn on everything. Turn on the AdSense, the super thanks, all of it. Give yourself every opportunity to earn once you get into the program. Okay. But I really want to encourage you to loosen up your thinking about having a monetized YouTube channel. It's a great goal to have, but think about all the other options you have to earn too. The ones I've talked about here, the ones I referred to in my ebook, and then there's even a lot of ones outside of that. Don't limit yourself to thinking I only have one way to earn. YouTube AdSense is great, but don't get locked into it. All right, there are the 6 ways that I actually earn money with this YouTube channel in 2025. But I'm not done. I'm already thinking of new opportunities for 2026. And I think you should too. One thing I'm giving more consideration to is because I get requests for it, and that's to offer individual help sessions or maybe, 2 or 3 coaching sessions together. I love working with people individually. I love helping people get to a point of, aha, now I get it, and giving them ideas of things that they could fix and things that they can move ahead with. But honestly, I haven't had the time in my schedule where I feel like I've been able to say, yes, here's the block of times you can pick from and really make that work. I'm thinking about how I can do that more because I'd like to do it because I think I'd enjoy it, and it's another potential income stream. I also have my next ebook well in the works, and if you've made it this far in the video, you get the insider look that is going to be on a lot of the ins and outs of how to earn with affiliate marketing with a YouTube channel. I hope to have that out in the next couple weeks. I might also start promoting some specific services in my videos too. I have mentioned in a couple of my videos that in the past I've ghostwritten some biographies for people. I'm kicking around the idea of starting that again. And if my YouTube channel would reach someone who contacts me and they end up being the perfect fit for it, which is important because I don't think you can just write that for anybody. If they're a good fit, I might consider it again. I say all these things for a few reasons. You don't have to start everything at once. You have time to figure it out. You have time to make some changes in your life to accommodate things that maybe right now you can't get to with it. But more than anything, I say these things to envision you as to opportunities that exist that perhaps you haven't thought of. So in a video that I make like this a year from now, I will have the 6 income streams that I describe in this one, but I'm going to guess that there might be a few more at that point. I hope so. I hope that me telling you what practically I have done in 2025 just gives you some vision as to the potential that is out there for you as you work to grow your YouTube channel. Start with what makes sense for you now. Maybe that's just pursuing getting monetized through AdSense. Maybe that's starting with some Amazon affiliate links. Or maybe you're ready to actually start writing that ebook. Do that. Build on what's working and don't be afraid to try new things and see what works. If you do want a head start, I do think that my ebook that is linked in the description can help you think through some of these things and come up with some ideas now where you're like, I'm not sure, but help you actually get started. I hope you'll take a look. Thank you so much for watching. I've enjoyed telling you about what has happened for me, and I hope it's given you some hope for what can happen for you. I hope you'll subscribe so we can keep talking about these things. And here's the video that YouTube thinks that you would like to watch next.
She is so cool with it, man. She is cool with it. 6 ways. Our YouTube course, we actually teach you. It's like 9 ways. There are 9 different ways that you can get paid before you even get monetized. You can use your YouTube channel to get paid different ways. Your website and everything. There's, I guess it's 6 ways, but we break it down to 9 different ways. How about that? I thought she left out one, but I think she covered them all. But we break them down so you can actually, for a beginner, you have to micro understand these things and how they work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I'm Uncle Mike. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Shh. Peace out.